Hello, Steve Bustin here from Get Your Voice Heard, and welcome to my new email newsletter. It's not really a newsletter because it's not full of news, and quite frankly, it's not about me. So welcome to my email resource. Not sure that's even much better. But actually, this email is going to be coming out to you every fortnight, and will contain one video from me where I'm going to give you a piece of advice, a tip, a tool, to improve your presenting and communications. You'll then find 4 links to pieces of content that I think will educate, enrich, and hopefully entertain you. Some pieces of content might be video, might be a feature to read, might be a tool to learn about that you may not have come across and that I think are worth reading and I think will really to help you. They may help your business, but also they will just enrich your day. So today's top tip is actually very simple. Keep it simple. At the moment, I think there's a real tendency for us to overcomplicate communication and particularly presentations. When we're delivering presentations online, as we all are at the moment, there's a real tendency to rely or to worry about the tech. Now, I think as long as you've got a decent camera and you've got a decent microphone, and I have a microphone just out of shot right here, then actually that's all you need. As long as, of course, you've got a good message. Don't worry too much about lighting, backdrops, whizzy graphics, editing, all this sort of thing. I think the message is far more important. So they can look great. I've seen some amazing camera shots with multiple cameras and edits and all these sorts of things. But you know what? Ultimately, people care about the message. So make sure that your message is clear, make sure it's concise, make sure it's easily understood. Don't throw everything at it. Just because you've done huge amounts of research, just because you've got lots of data, doesn't mean you have to throw it all in. Often a good presentation's in the editing. It's in what you take out, so that your message comes through like a clarion call, not confused with huge amounts of information and data and all this stuff. Clearly, you do need some proof. You need to back up any claims that you're making. But ultimately, it's your message that should do the heavy lifting, not all the stuff you put in around it. So when you're preparing a presentation, or as I say, any type of communication, focus on exactly what it is you want to achieve with this presentation. What's the one thing that you want the audience to go away remembering and acting on, and focus on that? I would rather see a shorter presentation with a clearer message than a longer presentation with a lot of what frankly is padding. So this is, I think, the key to it at the moment. And I think this is particularly true online, perhaps more so than when we're presenting live, is actually keep it simple, keep it clear, bear in mind that less is more, and let your message come through loud and clear. Hope that helps. Always happy to talk about it. And I'll see you next issue.